Good morning.
Good morning.
So today is our final day here in Ohio. We actually fly back to Seattle tonight.
Yes.
Hashtag I fly Alaska.
So today we're gonna go see the Capitol Statehouse, right? Is that what
Yeah.
they call it? And tour around there a little bit before heading to the airport and checking in the rental car and our flight.
But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go get some breakfast at the Cracker Barrel that's right by our hotel. I didn't even plan this one.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, I'm wearing appropriate attire for touring in Columbus here, which is home to the Ohio State University. We got to represent the Pac-12. And also for flying into Seattle.
Let's get going.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Susan. Together we love to travel.
We have had some awesome adventures.
Whether it be national parks like Grand Canyon or Yellowstone,
In planes, trains, or ferries,
in places near or far,
beautiful or historic.
we can't wait to share our next adventure with you.
So let's get going. Okay, so we've checked out of our hotel for the night. And we're gonna make that long, arduous trek over to Cracker Barrel across the street.
Guess where I'm at? Again. That's right, Cracker Barrel. So I got Uncle Herschel's favorite this morning with catfish.
And I got the Country Boy breakfast with sirloin steak.
Yum.
Woo-hoo! That was a good breakfast. We're both really stuffed. Now we're making our way into Columbus proper, and we're going to be going to the Statehouse. Great way to finish up our visit to Ohio with their state capitol building. And so, being able to visit another one is always an honor. And it's always interesting to see what kind of history they have and have put in their capitol building. So we're about 10 miles out, and we'll show you when we get there. Okay, there's our first look at downtown Columbus as we're rolling in on I-70. And we're now coming into downtown Columbus. Really cool sign for the Ohio Dispatch up there. 149 years of newspaper service. There is the Ohio State Capitol, the Ohio Statehouse. Welcome to the Ohio State Capitol building. This is a map of all the counties in the state of Ohio. As you can see, there are quite a few counties. We drove through quite a few of them on our travels, starting up in the upper corner there. We kind of made our way over here, then back down here to Franklin, where we are currently. So this is a statue of John Glenn. It is actually going to be going to the U.S. Capitol building to go in Statuary Hall. The Ohio State Patrolman who was doing the security screening, so I definitely said we should come and see this one. We have a bust of Lincoln here, and a bust of Salmon P. Chase. So this is a replica of the Liberty Bell. It's one of 55 life-size replicas. stagecoach here in Lancaster. It's really cool. Welcome to the Ohio State Capitol Rotunda. The rotunda is currently set up for a wedding that's going to be occurring. But it's still very beautiful. Over here is a bust of Lincoln. It is one of only 2 that were done while he was still alive. So this is the office of the governor, who is Mike DeWine, Mike DeWine. And surrounding the office are pictures of former governors. This picture shows what the office looks like, since we can't get into it.
So here in the gallery of portraits of former governors are 2 U.S. presidents. This one here, this one is William McKinley, and on the other wall, way up here, is Rutherford B. Hayes, right there.
So on display here, they have a couple of desks that were used in 1898 and 1906. Also, they have displays about the original Capitol and where it has been located. We drove through the city of Zanesville, which was the historical Capitol, and they talk about it here in the Capitol building. So the original Ohio Statehouse was in Schuh. It moved to Zanesville, then it moved back to Schuh, and then now it's in Columbus because they passed a law that said that the state capitol building cannot be more than 40 miles away from the geographic center of Ohio. So that's why it's in Columbus today. This desk right here was used by the first Ohio governor. And then they also have some whiteware, a handbell, the Statehouse gavel, and surveying tools. Great history in this building. I found this of note, being a former 4-H'er. The 4-H program was started in Springfield, Ohio by A.B. Graham, and has since spread from Ohio to the rest of the United States.
So that was a pretty cool visit. Kind of disappointed though that there wasn't much open, but it is Saturday, so at least we got here to see the rotunda before the wedding.
Yeah. That would have been nice to see the Senate and House chambers, but they're closed because it's a weekend, and so you couldn't even access them. But, okay, we're gonna head out and figure out what else we're going to do. So here's the outside of the Capitol building. A lot of history inside there. It was a fabulous visit. So since we were in Columbus, we decided to come over and take a look at where the Ohio State University is. And so we are right on the edge of campus.
It's quite busy down here.
It is quite busy down here, but quite a few students around campus, a lot of traffic, people doing stuff. Going through a little bit of campus. putting some beach volleyball courts over here. I don't think I'd want to do that during the winter though.
These look like all the dorms that are here.
Yeah, definitely dorms.
Have a field house, yeah. Oh yeah, those are definitely dorms.
So Ohio State's football stadium is right there. Not as pretty though as UW's stadium, Husky Stadium. But to each their own. So we are on Annie and John Glenn Avenue here on the campus of the Ohio State University. It's a very pretty campus. We were just commenting without the camera on that we would hate to have classes on opposite ends of this campus because it's so massive.
It's huge.
No, thank you. I thought Seattle Pacific was bad when we attended.
You know,
But,
that one's tiny.
Yeah, that one's tiny compared. You could probably fit about 10 to 15 of SPU's campus on this campus.
That's pretty.
Over here we have the Oval. The campus Oval, a big green area out in the middle of campus.
It's nice.
Well, that was fun going to see the campus. We're gonna continue on up this road, see what this district is. Has pretty cool arches over the road. Okay, so we are going through the Short North Arts District, which is why the arches are over the road. It's a pretty hopping place today. A lot of people out and about. And these arches have lights on them, so during the night they're all lit up. That would be pretty cool
That'd be
to see at that time, but we aren't going to be here at night to see it, unfortunately. But so we are at the corner of Nationwide Avenue, and we figured out it's named that because Nationwide Insurance is here along with Nationwide Children's Hospital. Interesting. I didn't know they were such a big player in Columbus, but that's cool. So we're going to be crossing the Long Street Bridge over I-71. And we're in the King Lincoln district of Columbus now. The murals on the right side of the bridge are pretty awesome. Okay, so we made a longer than normal stop at Wendy's to just get something to drink and kill a little bit of time before time to turn in the rental car, but we're on our way to return the rental car now. Okay, we're turning into the airport. Well, the road into the airport. Welcome to John Glenn International Airport in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus International. We're going to go check in for a flight. Okay, we checked in at the Elastic counter and we're going to head through security. See you on the other side. Susan, are you ready?
I suppose.
You ready to go home?
Maybe.
I know I am. Okay, time to boat outside to Seattle. Okay, we're getting ready to leave Columbus and we're ready to head home. So we had to pull back into the gate because of a door issue, but now that it has been fixed, the logbook is back to the airplane and it's time to get rolling.